Apparently Nier Automata is continuing. I got a lot to say about that. I got a lot to say about Nier anything. Right? So this is my thing about, because the Nier's 9th anniversary thingy whatever just got done. And at the very end of it, they were like, Nier Automata to be continued, right? Here's my thing. And this is going to be like, look, I'm a hater, so I'm going to hate. Okay? I'm a hater, so I'm going to hate. I'm just going to say that out right now. I'm a hater, so I'm going to hate. Listen. When it comes to Yoko Taro fans, there are different types of Yoko Taro fans. Right? There's Drakengard fans, there's Nier fans, and then there's Nier Automata fans. Okay? I hate Nier Automata fans. I hate them. They get on my nerves. I hate Drakengard 3 fans. When it comes to Yoko Taro fans, I do not like fans that single out one particular piece of the game. I'm being I'm not going to be a hypocrite because I'm a Drakengard 1 purist, okay? But I hate it when I hate Nier Automata fans when they feel like Nier Automata is the only freaking game in the freaking franchise of it's just that. I hate that Nier Replicant was so niche when it came out that niggas don't know what it is, and niggas didn't realize that Nier Automata was a sequel, okay? Because you got niggas out here talking about, we want a Nier sequel. We want a Nier sequel. Nigga, Nier sequel was the sequel, nigga. Nier Automata is the sequel to Nier Replicant, okay? Nier Automata, in my opinion, people were talking about, when are we going to get a real sequel to Nier Automata? Nigga, first of all, Nier Reincarnation is Nier 3. And my thing is, dog, if y'all don't realize what these Japanese niggas be doing with their games, Yoko Taro is working for Square Enix. You feel me? Square Enix. Know what I mean? The makers of like Final Fantasy. In every scene, there's like 45 Final Fantasy, and they're all different stories, nigga. Nier Replicant, Nier Automata, Nier Reincarnation. They're all different stories throughout the timeline of Nier. Why the hell do niggas keep asking for 2B, 9S, and A2 some more? The game was a very awesome game. It was a beautiful game. Sold 10 million copies throughout its lifetime. It's awesome. It's very called acclaimed, all that type of jazz. It done collabed with 80 million other video games. It done had its own anime. We get it. Yes, Nier Automata is a great story. Nier Replicant is better. That's my opinion. Drakengard 1, all right, that's an acquired taste. But nigga, why does everybody want more Nier Automata, bro? It's been 10 years. Oh, it's been 10 years or 9 years. If we ain't getting it now, we ain't never gonna get it. And Yoko Taro's the type of nigga that don't want to make the same game twice. So that's why Drakengard 1, 2, and 3 are different. Drakengard 2 we don't count. But Drakengard 3 is totally different characters, totally different story. I mean, it's all in the same timeline and it like makes sense and all that jazz. But like, why do we need a Nier Automata 2? I want another Nier, and I don't care about 2B, I don't care about A2, I don't care about 9S. Make a new Nier game with totally different characters, totally different story plot. That's what I want. I don't care. I had enough of freaking Nier Automata. I've had enough of it. I'm telling y'all, I'm a hater. I will be a hater. I don't care for Nier Automata no more. I really don't. I never thought Nier Automata was the better game. I always liked Nier Replicant. I think Nier Replicant is the better game. And I'm not even talking about combat and all that other mechanics and all that other shit. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the whole aesthetic, the atmosphere, the story, the characters, the way they gravitate to, the way the plots, the arcs happen. All of that is better than Nier Automata, in my opinion. I cannot relate to machines. I cannot relate to machine life forms. I cannot relate to androids. Like, I don't like how androids are supposed to be androids, but they're like acting like humans and shit. But the emotions ain't real to me. At least with Nier Replicant, they're sort of human. You know what I mean? Like, we're still dealing with humans and souls and all of that stuff. Like, I can't relate to machines. I mean, yeah, there's a certain type of like emotional connection that you get with the machine life forms when they start becoming like human, like human-like and stuff like that. I get it. But I think the story overall, Nier Replicant, is better. It's even better when you realize what it's connected to, which is Drakengard, which is the most insane piece of work that I've ever experienced next to Evangelion or Berserk. I just don't think we need another Nier Automata. Their story has passed. It's time to make a new Nier. It's time to make something. And I'm going to tell you what. I'm pretty sure they haven't done anything with Nier Automata so far, game-wise, because if you look at the timeline, there's nothing else to do. The timeline is like after Drakengard, and then after Nier, it's like humans go extinct, aliens invade Earth, and that's it. There's nothing else after that. The only thing that they can do, this is the only thing that they can do if they're going to make another Nier game. The only thing they can do is what everybody's been expecting, the Kingdom of Night. They're going to go to the Kingdom of Night. They're going to go into the time where they create the dragons, the calamity happens, they go back in time and start the shit all over. That's all they can do. And then you go to Drakengard 1. That's another part that I need to mention. Drakengard 3 has nothing to do with Drakengard 1 or Nier. It does not start the Drakengard franchise. It's a different timeline. Niggas don't understand that. Niggas aren't real Yoko Taro fans. Niggas aren't real Drakengard and Nier fans because they don't know that shit. They think Drakengard 3 starts everything. Drakengard 3 has its own timeline and it stops. Nigga, if you read and do research, Drakengard 3 ends and then Drakengard story side leads to Drakengard, the real Drakengard 1, the video game. Drakengard 3 leads to Drakengard 1.3. The many novellas that was supposed to be groundwork for a Drakengard remake that was scrapped. Drakengard 3 leads to Drakengard 1.3. Drakengard 3's story side leads to Drakengard 1, which is a novella. That leads to Drakengard 1, that leads to fucking Nier. Nothing in Drakengard timeline there's nothing in the universe, in the multiverses of Drakengard. There's only one and Nier. That's why I don't care about anything else. One in Nier. Do the research. The timelines are there. It really shows the shit. So niggas don't come at me talking about I don't know what I'm talking about. I was there in 2003 when Drakengard came out. I bought it day one. I was recording WWF's Monday Night Raw just to watch the Drakengard commercial when it came on. I was that big of a fan. So I know what I'm talking about. I be on this shit. Like white on rice, my nigga. But all I'm saying is, if anything, I need a Drakengard 1 remake yesterday. I feel like Nier fans should know where all this shit came from. I think they should do a remake of Drakengard. I think that would be freaking tight. But as for more Nier, I would love more Nier. But I don't want no more Android shit. We did that already. 9 years of it. Why do y'all still want more of this shit? There's 9 years of it. Do something completely different, like on some Final Fantasy shit. You see how Nier Replicant is. You see how Nier Automata is. Two totally different things. They're related, yes. Everything could be in the same world, in the same universe, but I just want different games. I want to see Nier in the Kingdom of Night. I want a Nier game in the Kingdom of Night. And then put Nier and Drakengard all together and see what happens. That's what I want to see. I don't care about A2, 2B, and 9S no more. We already did that shit. I played that game once. Nah, I played it twice. I played it once on the PlayStation when it came out, and then I played it twice. I did a stream when Nier Replicant, the remaster came out. But we played it already, bro. It's over, bro. Let's try